You can think of a project schedule or plan as a model that you construct of some aspects of a project. This model reflects what you think will happen or what you want to happen. A plan and project focuses on some, but not all aspects of the project in the real world, including tasks, resources, timeframes, and their associated costs. As you might expect, project focuses primarily on time. Sometimes you know the planned start date of a project, the planned finish date, or both. However, when working with project, you specify only one date, not both. Why is that? Because after you enter the project start date or finish date and other details, project calculates the other date for you. Remember that project is not merely a static repository of your schedule information or a Gantt chart drawing tool, it's an active scheduling engine. Calendars are the primary means by which you control when each task and resource can be scheduled for work in project. A project calendar defines the general working and non-working days for tasks. Project includes multiple calendars called base calendars, any one of which can serve as the project calendar for a plan. Let's take a closer look. You set the project start date in the info page in the Backstage view. You can also do this from the Project tab. You can schedule from a start date or a finish date, but not both. Project will calculate the schedule based on which you choose. Most plans should be scheduled from a start date, even if you know that the project should finish by a certain date. Scheduling from a start date causes all tasks to start as soon as possible, and it gives you the greatest scheduling flexibility. In this course, you'll see the flexibility in action as you work with a project that is scheduled from a start date. The base calendars are the standard workday calendar, the night shift calendar, the 24-hour calendar. You can use these calendars to define non-working days or times for the project. These are called exceptions. Some examples include special events for your organization, recurring holidays or other times off, and varied work times per week. Tasks are the building blocks of plans. Tasks represent the work to be done to accomplish the goals of the plan. Tasks describe work in terms of dependencies, duration, and resource requirements. In project, there are several kinds of tasks. These include summary tasks, subtasks, and milestones. More broadly, what are called tasks in project are sometimes more generally called activities or work packages. You create a task when you enter its name. Tasks can be manually or automatically scheduled. In project, manual is the default. We'll talk about the difference between manual and automatic scheduling later in the course. Task names should be recognizable and make sense to the people who will perform the tasks, and to other stakeholders who will see the task names. Here are some guidelines for creating good task names. Use short verb phrases that describe the work to be done, such as edit manuscript. If the tasks will have resources assigned to them, don't include the resource names in the task names. Now let's consider task durations. A task's duration represents the amount of time that you expect it will take to complete the task. Project can work with task durations that range from minutes to months. Depending on the scope of your plan, you'll probably want to work with task durations on the scale of hours, days, and weeks. Let's take a closer look. Like other Microsoft Office applications, Project keeps track of several file properties. You access properties from the same info page in the Backstage view. Some of these properties are statistics, such as how many times the file has been revised. Other properties include information that you might want to record about a plan, such as the project title, the project manager's name, or keywords to support a file search. Some of these properties are used in views and reports and in page headers and footers when printing. In the upcoming demonstration, you'll learn how to create a plan and set non-working times for that plan.